Tuesday, 10:36, 5:28. The party ended at midnight, but our search for conquest did not. We headed south, Luke and I, towards the border that divides the nations, and we entered the land of Mexico and explored the beautiful city of Tijuana. Beautiful place, beautiful people. We came back stateside around 7 a.m. and I did not report to the resort today. And I feel a little bit of shame. I'm a little disappointed in myself because every other one of my men showed up and went to work. Amateur hour. Unprofessional. I did manage to do 36 minutes of shadow boxing, 500 squats, and 200 push-ups. Wednesday, 5:13, 5:29. I went to the resort, set up my GPS, opened up Siteworks, and started looking for CMLC water lines. Installed, some are captured, some are not. I'm pulling northings and eastings from the plan sheets, putting them into my data collector and locating where they're supposed to be. The concrete slurry encasements make it easier. The difficult part is not hitting the pipe as we cut, coming down 1 foot below finished surface. Lip of gutters come up at a 2%. So, interesting. I'm going to finish off with 36 minutes of shadow boxing, 500 push-ups, 300 on my knuckles. Thursday, 10:44, 5:30 at the resort. First thing in the morning, we finished up with that slurry and CMLC. As we were leaving, box builders were coming in to do their thing, and then I used the big brain God gave me to plug in northings and eastings into my data collector, staked out the point, took my rover to the spot, and marked out end of pipe so the laborers could measure and cut their PVC. 2 pieces, I want to say 18-inch, with a 20-foot nylon strap and the 308, we set them just like this. Attaching the 6-inch, I want to say, I brought some 3/4-inch rock with the skid steer. So we're almost done. It'll lead to the basin. We build the head wall. Done. 2 hours at Victory, 200 push-ups. Friday, 11:41, 5:31. At the resort, I got pulled from my storm drain crew and met up with Rob. This guy's been in the industry for 39 years, running equipment, running work as a foreman, checking grade, and 21 of those years he's been running TopCon GPS. So I'm honored that he asked for my input, and I showed him how to navigate the basics of a Trimble data collector with my 3 months of experience. He shook my hand at the end of the day and said, "Thank you for your help today." I did my thing with the northings and eastings, locating points. Cranes were flying floor decks off the building all day, made me miss my oiler days. I did 300 box jumps and 200 push-ups. Saturday, 6:05, June 1st. I just had my second to last class of my 6th and final semester, Hazmat. Today, we went over first aid kits, CPR on torso, mannequins, a lot of acronyms, sample, AEP, the patches that shock someone, a lot of stuff. It was good. I just did 350 chair dips, 200 push-ups. I got Strickland tonight and Poirier. After that, I don't know. I want to get up early tomorrow, so. Sunday, 11/18, 6/2. I went to sleep at 1 in the morning. Woke up at 1 in the afternoon, so 12 hours of sleep. I couldn't help it. I usually run off 4 to 5 hours, and days like today, when I am a free man, I gotta catch up. I did 200 push-ups, and I was going to go for my run, but I didn't. Instead, I decided to mob with Tyler to the beach. So I did another 100. It's 300 push-ups. That, in my world, is a rest day. 300 push-ups. Went to the beach, met up with some friends, bonfire, came back, ready for tomorrow. Monday, 10:09, June 3rd, I went to the resort, and those northings and eastings I obtained and located on Friday, I could have marked out. I should have marked out. I didn't. My fault. Me. I was told, George, you gotta start thinking outside the box. Yes. That's a fact. I marked out one end of pipe with a feather and then did a 20-foot offset line only and a 16-foot offset line only. The other way around. Nails only. If anyone could stab in laugh on that ground where I was at, I salute you. I couldn't. I went back with my crew. We installed an electrical box, and I finished the day with 36 minutes of shadow boxing, 300 box jumps, 200 push-ups. Tuesday, 4:53, June 4th. I just got back from the resort, and I was with Rob pretty much all day today. He was working that Trimble data collector, and I was absorbing his decades of experience in this industry and life in general. I think he's very interesting. He's funny, he's charismatic, he's very intelligent, and he's super laid back. Like Big Z from the movie Surf's Up, that guy, he knows. At the end of the day, he said, "Be good, boy." Yes, sir. Now, I am going to do 36 minutes of shadow boxing, 130 pull-ups, and 200 push-ups. I don't want to, but I said it, so now I have to. Wednesday, 10:43, 6/5. At the resort, I set up my GPS. Didn't use it at all. My crew and I were working on the northwest side of the job inside the permanent basin where 3 pipes are sticking out and draining into. We dug out 2 head walls for the 18-inch PVC storm drains that I marked out end of pipe yesterday. I was running the skid steer at first, moving our equipment over and bringing 3/4 inch rock. On the second head wall, I jumped on the 308 and dug out over half of it until the general foreman calls and asks if I can go to a safety meeting. So I had to leave. My boy finished it up, got everything ready for the box builders so they can come build their forms. Good day. I finished with 36 minutes of shadow boxing, 500 squats, 200 push-ups. Thursday, 5:45, 6/6. I just got back from the resort. I did use my GPS today. First thing I did was mark out end of pipe for that RCP in the basin. Then I marked out lines for one of our foremen. Then he sent me to go mark out lines for another subcontractor. Then I went back with my crew and we tinkered with CMLC valves. I finished the day by pulling offsets off the northings and eastings of the head wall where that RCP is. I could have done better, but it is what it is. Those northings and eastings look wrong anyway. Good day. I'm going to finish with 36 minutes of shadow boxing, 200 push-ups, and then eat.